Fine, I'll put it on. I'll put it on. I can handle it. Fuck it. I can do it. Bam. Braum is back. What is up, YouTube? Smart and ECD, SpinachGaming.tv. Everybody loves a good Braum game. How are we going to survive? How are we going to survive without another Braum game? How are we going to survive? Yeah, plebs, remember, you can sub up. You can use the chat if you want to chat with me a little bit. Just try to be fucking... Don't come in and start spamming about people's mechanics and shit like before. Oh my god. It's so cringy, dude. You shouldn't spam about mechanics unless you're like... Hi, Elo. You shouldn't even talk mechanics. Like, it doesn't mean that much. I'm telling you. It really doesn't. We got the Braum game. Thanks, E-Shover. Welcome, my friend. Ooh. Braum. Go. Go, Cock. Yes! Yes, Braum! Fucking go! Beat his ass. Beat him up. Block it. Fuck, where was your exhaust, Braum? Volks Ignum. I love that you went in. I don't even care that you lost. We'll get to why you lost. Alright, let's get to why you lost, for real. So, here's what happened. Here's what happened. First things first. First things first. They turn level 2. Drop the ignite on this cocksucker. He's gonna heal too much if you don't. So you needed to drop it sooner. Get him away. Right here. Ignite him. Ping him. Ignite him. Ping the Soraka right now. Ignite. Then turn and beat the fuck out of Ezreal. Soraka's gonna be able to heal Ezreal now. Because of that. Ignite the Soraka and fucking go in. Ashe has heal. She has flash. You're fine. You're a little over minions, but it's fine. This should be a good spot. You got the engage off first on the Soraka. It should be good, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, but what I think went wrong here is that you didn't commit to it. You did not commit to the Soraka the way that I want you to. Soraka is going to, if she's got health left, she's gonna fucking be healing. All right. You didn't ignite her right away, and as a result, you kept her in the fight for a little too long. And that sucks. See what I mean? She was healing up that whole time. I love that you went in, dude. I love that you fucking went for it. Okay? I love that. And I think that in general, if your ADC is a little bit more dodgy, like, watch how he plays it. He just tanks it all. He just tanks it. He tanks the Q and all that shit. And I don't think right here the ignite needed to go first of all, and you need to just fucking go ham on this guy. Just do it, and then turn back onto the Ezreal, and hopefully Ashe kites a little bit better. Okay. But that's, you know, you need to understand that if you're playing against healed champs, you're going to have to, if you're going all in, you got to ignite them. Okay? I really like that you went in there. I think that if you ignite the Soraka, that looks a lot better. Isn't quite as bad. And there's a chance that you're trading there. But yeah, I mean, Ezreal just kind of tunneled right onto Ashe, and there really wasn't much for Ashe to do other than dodge skill shots a little bit better. It also felt like Ashe does no damage, I don't know why. So Soraka's roaming. Oh god, no. The Soraka is coming, dude. Ari's scared. So yeah, I'm actually pretty amped that you went in. I like seeing that. Let's actually, before we go forward, it's 404 here. Let's, let me see something right quick. Just one more thing I want to look at. We're gonna try to improve your success rate of this shit, okay? So, when the lane started, let's see what happened. We were at 404 before, okay. You come into lane. First mistake, if we were gonna do this play, I want you in the future to push these minions, and if we're gonna go for this early level control, I want you not only hitting the minions with your stacks on your fucking relic, right? I want you using your autos as well to shove the lane. I'm saying that yes, igniting the Soraka would have been nice, and it's you know, obviously it would have helped, but I think that in general, what would have made this a lot cleaner is if we could have gotten rid of the level 2 that these guys reached as well. And in doing that, all that little damage that we missed on the minions is what buys these guys a bit of time. You get the minions put, even one range creep is enough for Ashe to have a little window of auto attack, okay? And the way that it plays out, because we didn't auto attack the minions very much, we didn't really get a window to push in here and to damage these minions first and get that level 2. All right? So, yeah, you don't really play with Ignite. I'm right there with you. Everything was cool about how you went in on this. And by the way, this is a Diamond 5 game, so, you know, these guys are going to be decent mechanically. You really want to be autoing these creeps. Get this level 2. Think of it as a race, okay? Think of it as a race. And also, think of the fact that you're facing Soraka Ezreal. It only gets harder from here, dog. Really. That's how I feel about this. It only is going to get harder as the game goes on. Once Ezreal gets items, once Soraka gets going, the game just gets hard. Automatically difficult because Soraka exists. It is a very, very cancerous, annoying champ in solo queue to deal with. It's not to say that decisiveness can't win against it, but we absolutely need to make sure that our early levels are clean as fuck. Soraka can't really outpush you. What we can do, well, she can definitely be annoying in her ass, but if you just eat a pot or two and push this shit in, get that level 2 just a smidge sooner, and then we're going to have a better all-in. What really fucked us was, obviously, our Ignite and not using it there was painful. But the other thing that really screws us is that we don't really have a good long window. Our window was really split second short before they also get level 2, right? And that's kind of where, that's what screws us too. So if we had been auto-attacking these creeps before this all had happened, we would have reached level 2 a little bit sooner, and then we would have had a window that was a lot better, a lot cleaner. Okay, now the window looks a little bit more like this. We hit level 2, so do we. You see what I'm saying? If we had been attacking the creeps faster, we would have bought ourselves a little bit more space to go for this all-in, and it wouldn't have been so close. I still think you guys win it. If we go in and we go ham on Soraka and Igniter and go for it, I still think we win it. But I think that because we didn't push the creeps and actually auto them, and we, you know, trade a little bit of damage for it, but get the level 2 because level 2 trumps all. I think that's, you know, I think that would have made a world of difference, personally. So now, what would I do after my all-in finish? Nick,
welcome
MCM Pro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna call you Fro. So, you ping it? Where's Soraka going? Oh, I'd be so tempted to walk up river right now. There you go. Yes, go on Ezreal. Good play. Is this gonna work? Okay, you got the ignite down. Okay, good play, dude. I was a little hesitant about how you flashed in, because I think if Ezreal had just flashed himself, like, the way you flashed in was so, he could have gotten away. You know what I mean? Braum's auto attack animation is like this. You know what I mean? It's very, like, telegraphed. So the fact that he didn't flash away there is just bad. But your ignite's good, and your ignite secures the all-in there. So good job. If you don't ignite there, just like the Soraka shit from before, if you don't ignite there, you're not gonna get it. She will heal through it, even though it looks like the guy's caught. This dragon's hella early. Please tell me you're gonna back after this. Excellent. Okay, cool. How much gold did we have after all that? Oh, Sightstone, dude. Sightstone, dude. I hate your buy there. Dude, get the Sightstone down. In my opinion. Sightstone trumps all, dude. You already had a pink ward down. The extra health is huge. Like, I just don't think it's, I don't think this is, the upgrade on this is worth it yet. And yeah, it wasn't a very efficient buy. That I disagree with. I think that's a way better early buy. I love this. I love this. You get the flash down, you go on Ezreal. I fucking love it. Good shit. Good job. So now we have lane control. What are we thinking now? I'm thinking that, well, first I'm thinking I need to get this guy dead. Well played. I'm thinking that I need to get this guy dead, and now I'm thinking to tell Ashe, dude, you know what you tell Ashe here? You pin, okay, check this move out. Check this move out, dude. If you wanted to do this, you so could right now, all right? You could come around, because the way that this works is these guys are all staggered. You, with the Ashe having the Ashe arrow, you have two options. You could just dive him straight up, ping the fuck out of him, and hope Ashe hits the arrow. Or you could back around and come down this way to the tri-brush and just fucking wait right here in the bush. Just like you would if the jungler is like camping top lane, you can do the same thing here onto the Ezreal. You can kill him as he's coming back into lane, no counterplay whatsoever. You could literally just Ashe arrow, he ease away, you ult him, kill, he's over. The reason why I say you can get away with this right now is because you guys have map control. Like, and if they fuck with you too hard, they're missing a wave. So it's an option. But you guys get turret down. That sucks if you don't get it down. That really fucking sucks. I hope you guys get it. I would be thinking here, I'm going to be trying to take the turret, and then I'm going to try to disengage out. You need to help with the turret, dude. There's no reason to back. Get the turret down, dude. Get it down. No, don't engage. No! I don't like it. I don't like it. Does it work, or does he get a double? Oh my god, he's such a pussy. His dick is so small. You are so lucky. God, he's such a monkey, dude. Your play of going in there, not good versus better players, okay? It's not. Don't be results oriented. It is not good. That guy's a muppet. That Ezreal should have gotten, that guy should have gotten a double. The optimal way to play this is to not challenge here. So, like, what happens is you have it won, but he backs away. And that just kills me because that's a 2-for-1. That was going to be you get turret, he gets a double kill, and he gets rolling. But you went crazy. And that's the only reason why it was an option. He just misplayed it because he's a bitch. He has a tiny dingus. And it's just he had a minion wave. He must be off rolling. That's all I can think. Overall, yeah, I hate how he played it. And I think that the way you guys play it was super greedy. Okay? They're coming off of backs. It was super thin. And, like, I don't know, dude. And he challenges now, like, ugly as fuck. Wowzers. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys need to get the fuck out now. You got Sightstone now, you got boots, you got everything, you're good to go. Let's see some fucking Roman. I would say I would be floating around mid and top side at this level, at this elo. You could path better than that. It works though. Fuck, man. These guys are Muppets. How do you guys lose this shit? So Ari flashes forward and doesn't get the kill. You're just walking and clicking on people and it's working. You're backing. Your back is good. You don't really get any wards down. You get like 1 down on that rotation. I mean, you have the Sightstone. You might as well just drop some in river as you're moving forward to do your little gank.
Blue team double kill.
So Veigar gets a double kill. Whoa, why are we doing this? Bro. Bro. We're not thinking here. It's catching. You see what I'm saying? It's catching up to you. So you had some good fortune with some of this shit.
Double kill.
You really did. The other thing is Ashe threw because she died on a huge wave down here, which really sucks. But like, you're going crazy, man. You flash over and you're forcing this, but like Ari doesn't have ult, dude. You're Diamond 5, right? So I have to nitpick you. She doesn't have ult. She can't follow up your crazy engage anyways. I don't even care that your ult misses. Whatever, shit happens. But your engage makes no fucking sense, dog. I'm like 99% sure that Ari it was facepalming. Like, you probably heard it in game. You probably heard the slap, just the fucking, as the guy facepalmed. Because there's really no reason for you to engage here. There's so many better spots that you can find. And like, this can't be the best one, you know? Why Ari isn't igniting after she gets the charm is I have no fucking clue. But regardless, there's got to be better spots to use our flash ult combo. Remember, my dude, League is all about just constantly checking cooldowns and waves and champs. Like, just constantly like juggling all that. I call it mental APM, right? It's like when you play StarCraft, this is great. You hit a Q, you're super ahead. I just can't believe you guys lose this fucking game. That's just crazy to me. But in StarCraft, it's all that fucking actual physical APM. League of Legends is mental APM. You don't see the actions that people are making. You don't see them. It's not visible, so that's why players constantly come into my fucking stream and tell me about how they belong in higher elo. It's because they're not thinking about multiple things. They're only thinking about the things in front of them. They're only thinking about their mechanics, or their fucking KDA, or their fucking, you know, my team, right? That's all they think about. They're not plugging in all these constant mental calculations, these constant mental APM things. I don't know what else to call it. Mentals per minute? MPMs, dude? But seriously though, that's what this game is. When you show me that you flash over there and do that, that shows me that your brain is off for a second. Not only was your brain off because you're just jumping in all willy-nilly and trying to go ham hard in the paint. Adi, thanks for 3 months. But you're doing it in a time where like the ult, so you weren't checking how many people were around, and you weren't checking ults, and you weren't checking flashes. Like there's just so many reasons why like when I see stuff like that, I know that you're more capable. I know that you're better than that. Being at this level. So it's very important that you're constantly just, who has what? What are they gonna do? Is she gonna exhaust? Is she gonna flash? Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna flash? Like, who has an ult? Who doesn't have an ult? How many heads on the minimap? What's the waves like? Is the wave pushing to us? Can we get this tower if we get this kill? Like, there's so many little things that you're constantly fucking doing to, like, check yourself. Melee mode Ashe, boys. I don't know how you live through that. Oh my god, he hits it too. He doesn't go for it. Very well played by the Hector man. Tried his best. That's all you. Cool. Nothing really crazy about that fight. You could definitely ping them to bottom. Well, I guess I get mid too. Yeah, you guys, how the fuck do you lose this, dude? Are you 7-0 and you lose? That's just fucking, that's so sick. That's just so wrong. Alright, so you're chasing Riven. Good. Alright, hits a charm. How do you lose this? Alright, we're doing crazy again. No one has... Okay, Ashe can follow up. Good. Nice, okay. I was gonna say we're doing a little crazy, but if you knew the Ashe arrow was coming, I can buy into it. If you're... Because you're trying to push your lead and get stuns going and CC going. So I can buy into that. 2 bottom, I would be pushing mid. Oh, why do you go bottom? Ooh, no. I hate this, dude. I hate that. Don't do that next time. Ping your team. Sit here and fucking dive that guy. Just fuck him up. 2 bottom? 2 bottom and a guy dead for 10 seconds? Turret's already a third gone. Get on that turret. And not only get on that turret, fucking kill this guy. Dude. This is so free, bro. You know what you do here? You hover the wall, flash, Q, auto, Ashe is gonna W, you're gonna tank turret, Soraka's gonna get stunned, Ashe gonna get the kill, you're gonna jump out with just like 10% HP. That was a free one. And then you have a wave coming behind, if you get the kill, which means you're gonna get the turret while these clowns are dicking at bottom. I hate that you roam down here. I hate that. That's a big error, I think. Because they gave it to you. There's no wave here, remember. This is important. There was a wave here. There's no... Look at the turrets. Look at the turrets' HP. Like, I'm sure you guys had that. I'm sure. And you ping Ari there and she comes down? Yeah. And remember, when you're facing champs like Veigar kind of falls into the Victor realm for me, where it's like, he only gets rougher to deal with, right? So you really want to break turrets as soon as possible, especially the ones on inhibs, because that means he won't be able to just wave clear forever. And I bet you in about fucking 5 or 10 minutes, he's wave clearing like a fucking beast, because he's playing pretty solid. He may not be doing anything fancy, but he's keeping up in the farm okay. Okay, you're getting split pushed on. You guys need a back. You have no wave. Yeah, you need a back. Oh, no. No. No, I don't like whatever's happening. Okay. It works, sort of. You're overplaying it, though. That's my you're overplaying it noise. Yeah. So, okay. Let's talk about what happened. You make this play where you guys get the dude down. This is your responsibility. You're flashing and doing this funky engage shit. Dude, remember that all your shit was just used. You have Ash Arrow. Yes, you have Hecarim. But they're coming back to base. You just broke fucking inhib turret. You know they're back. You know that Rivet and Vega are back. They're not on the turrets. Right? So, why are we going crazy here? Why can't we just accept that we broke an important structure and reset it? You gotta remember, one thing about splitting, or one thing about a team coming off of a split, is that when they come back, they have everything. Assume they have everything and more, because they're coming back with items, with ults that they haven't used, with all that shit. So once you broke this tower, you guys need to get the fuck out. I also think you could have broke this tower first, and your dive that you did here, you could have done in mid, just 2v1 dive, and it would have been so much cleaner, dude. So much cleaner. Yeah, so I think overall, you guys got a little greedy. Remember, you just broken this turret too, and then you break this one, and then you just overplayed it and flashed in. I think right now, your biggest issue is that you're actually almost overly aggressive. I like some of the shit that you're doing. I like that you're trying to find places to apply your passive, because a lot of Brahms don't. But I think that sometimes you're not balancing the frequency at which you do that. Sometimes say to yourself, maybe I should dial this one back. Sometimes say, I like this one. Just try not to be that support whose answer is always go, go, go. Okay? Because you need to be the guy that backs people up too. Your appeal, you can peel as well as Braum. So this is an easy catch on Soraka. This is what I love seeing. I love when Sorakas get caught in this stage of the game. So you guys are going for Rift. You're kiting back as best you can. You use your ult to disengage. Doesn't hit, doesn't matter. You get the pick onto Vega. Riven comes down, gets picked up as well. You kind of floated a little long, though. I know that you're trying to help, but your man is really low, brother. I don't know why your team isn't helping you, but whatever, it happens. I don't know why Ash is flashing. Trade goes relatively in your favor. Rough loss. That's all I can say. Rough fucking loss. Okay, so you're pathing behind the Ezreal. Hug the wall. Very good. Looking for something. Nothing to find. Going to Dragon. All is well. You're solo zoning. I don't know if I agree necessarily because it's kind of risky. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, you're going crazy, dude. Crazy. Your team has to deal with this fucking Olaf who's been just pushing this whole fucking game. I don't know if he's tilted or what. But you're not looking at the minimap. You turn around to defend this pink ward, but like, why? Your team's all going up. You know where they are. You just won the dragon. Seriously. I want you... I'll keep going first. You see it for yourself. I'll tell you after. You get Olaf's shit. Bit of an overplay here. Generally speaking, one thing to remember with Olaf, once you get his shit, once you get his ult, dude, that's plenty. Now, he's obviously running to Ahri, so you're trying to help a little. But the Soraka heals come in. Nautilus out of position. Good counter engage by Hecarim, but I don't know if it's good enough. Yeah, you guys were all kind of staggered. You got caught before, that made your team kind of stagger up. Hecarim can't do shit. He gives you a jump. He's a nice guy. And Nautilus is becoming useless, more and more useless by the minute. He does get the Soraka though, which is kind of cool. Now, I'm looking at this game like, if you guys don't team fight, you lose. And you guys aren't. So, this isn't necessarily all on you. You kind of get caught. Nobody's really grouping. This is kind of like typical NA shit here. And now they're going to get Baron. And just like that, we're losing all of a sudden. Way too late on that. I love how Olaf runs with his fucking ult. It's so funny. Okay. Alright, let's talk about this game. So you play Braum pretty well. Overall. In terms of you're aggressive and you want to apply your passive. You want to help your team out. You want to do good things. But your problems... One of your biggest issues that I see so far that's like probably holding you back a little bit is that you're not mentally gaming enough. You're not thinking enough. I can assure you, as a guy who sucks at this game mechanically and on so many champs in so many ways, I can assure you that a big reason that you're being held back right now is because you're not constantly juggling mentally. This is what I do. All right? Shit player mechanically, made Masters 3 times this season. Made Masters once last season. Okay? Mentally, juggling, constantly, thinking about what the fuck is happening. Who's up, who's down, who's near me, who's away from me, who has summoners, who has ults, who has this, who has that. Where can I push? Where can I dive? Where can I do this? Your brain needs to constantly just be on a fucking, just like clockwork. Just constantly figuring out what the fuck you have. Who has what, and this applies more and more the higher up you go. You're Diamond 5, so you're obviously decent enough mechanically, right? This is the thing that's holding you back, dude, is that there is times where I see dives that you should be looking to take. There is times where I see spots where I would never jump in. Even the spot down here where you get a double kill, I would have never done it. Because there's better spots to find. There's better situations to find. So... I like that there are times where you prove me wrong and you're like, I'm going to go in here, and sure enough, you know, some guy splits off and then the Ash Arrow comes off and it's like, oh, maybe you were thinking about the Ash Arrow. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But sometimes I think you're autopiloting a bit. And I think that's sad because, like, even when you get ahead, you need to realize that one fight like the one down here is all it takes. This game is designed. It's designed for the throw. It really is. Riot's ensured that any moment... you could just lose. And yeah, dude, I think overall, your gameplay was pretty solid. I think that that's the thing that I would really hammer home on you, is really start, like, you know, some guys I just say, like, you know, when can you push, when can't you, or whatever. But you know these things. So now it's about constantly referencing those things. Who's ult timers, who's this, who's that, who's... As soon as the game starts, dude. He has exhaust, he has this, he has this. Constantly just remind yourself. I do it. It's not a gimmick. I'm not saying it because it sounds good. It's what I do. All right? It's something that you especially need to start adopting in your gameplay. I can accept lower elo guys, you know, not having to focus on little shit like that. But that's what you need right now. Because you're actually finding good spots to do shit, but it doesn't sync up. It's not on the right fucking time period a lot of the times. Like the flash over the cage here, or defending the ward. You're just not thinking about who is where. You're thinking like, oh, there's a ward I'm going to defend. Well, you need to be thinking, shit, I got fucking, you know, my team was here, now they're leaving because they got to defend the split pusher guy. And your opponents are thinking, well, Braum's by himself, let's fuck him up. But overall, good gameplay, dude. I hope this helps you. I love all you guys. I'm out. Peace, crackers.